Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Shudog's Mini Adventures. Today I'm at Epcot. We're heading back to World Showcase. We're going to check out the Garden Rocks concert, see some 98 Degrees, and then maybe ride a ride, grab a snack, and enjoy a nice little evening at Epcot. Let's go rock and roll. Today the Flower and Garden Festival is still going on, so we definitely are going to be checking out some of the topiaries and gardens that they've got going on around the park as we make our way back to World Showcase and on our way back to the American Adventure Pavilion. It is a beautiful day today. It's the last week of April, almost May, a couple days, and today it is blue skies, 90 degrees outside, and it's really not that humid. It feels great. It's just like a perfect summer day here in Florida. Here is the Thumper and Bambi topiary, and you can see the wildflowers are really blooming a lot. They're really growing in. They've been out here for a little over a month now, and it's looking great. Our little ibis friend is eating a snack out here, right across from Canada. Here's the Spice Garden in Morocco. We're heading the Canada way on our way around towards the American Pavilion. You can see all these awesome yellow flowers, and then there are tons of cool spices up here. Like there's bay right there, and then over here you've got parsley and chives and all kinds of stuff. And I really like this tree up here. It's blooming right now and it's looking good right here by Morocco, and you can even hear a little bit of the music in the background. They got the band and dancers out. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's 5:05 right now. The show is at 5:30. Just got seated here at the pavilion. You can see the American Adventure stuff behind me. And we got about 20-25 minutes to wait for the concert, but it's already really crowded. There's a lot of people here. Glad we got here a little early. Here's the view. We're in the back row. No big deal. That's all right though. We'll be able to hear really well. And they've got it graduated down. We're still close, pretty close. So even the back row is pretty close. You can see really well. So no big deal. You can see it's really crowded. It's almost totally full, and we're 20 minutes before the concert starts.
Tonight, welcome to the Garden Rocks concert series at the America Gardens Theatre. Now put your hands together and welcome to the stage, 98 Degrees!
People we love. Disney's been amazing to us. Celebrating almost 30 years. We have an album coming out May 9th called Full Circle. Finally, it has 5 new songs, 5 originals, remastered, re-recorded, remixed songs of our hits, and this is one of them. This song is called I Do Cherish You. We do cherish you. Sing with us.
Back in those days, so many great songs, so many great pop songs, rock songs, rap songs. It didn't matter what you were into. There was one show every afternoon that had it all for you. You guys remember it? TRL. So many great memories being on that show. Right now, we want to take you back. Oh, thank you, Drew. To that magical time, 1999, 2000, 2001.
Sensation, new kids by candlelight. She's got a new one in
Time to take away your pain, let it roll it through your brain. Watch out!
Give it
space. Hey, hey, see that brand new thing. Give it to me, baby. And when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do.
Yeah, a couple Orlando bands thrown in there at the end. You may have heard of them. Guys, it is always an honor, a pleasure to come back here to Walt Disney World at Epcot Center and be with all of you. Once again, we want to thank you guys for coming out. I want to thank you guys for continuing to make it possible for us to live our dreams each and every day. It's all because of you guys. Thank you. Right now, I can safely say this is going to be the hardest thing we've had to do this entire show. Like that?
Well, that was a really fun show. It was about 30 minutes long. Each one of those shows at the Garden Rocks or any of the amphitheaters shows, they're all about 30 minutes long. They do 3 shows a night. That was the first show, the 5:30 show, and it was awesome. It was fun to hear some 98 Degrees songs. It was fun to hear some remakes and some covers, and it was really crowded, a lot of good energy, and they do a really good job. So I know they're today and they're tomorrow, 27 and 28 April, but if you ever get a chance to see them here, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. Well, now that the concert's over, sometimes I'll stay and I'll go to another one. But their line is really long. Even if I got in line right now, I don't even think I'd get in till the latest show, which that's not even until 8 o'clock, so that's like 2 hours from now. So I think I'm gonna head back the way I came back toward England. Let's go over and ride Living with the Land, and then keep my eyes peeled and see if I can find any good snacks. I'm not super hungry, but maybe a small snack from one of the festival booths would be fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna start walking back that way. This garden right here is pretty cool. We've got lots of yellow flowers. They got the flower towers going on, and they got the Tiana topiary. This is right here at the American Adventure Pavilion. Right behind those towers, that's where they have the American food booth for the festival. And it smells really good here. The flowers are very fragrant. Even this magnolia right here is blooming. It's crazy. Found the ibis again. Here's the goofy topiary. He's blowing on his dandelions. The lake is looking good back behind him too. It's a beautiful day today. Woody and Bo are looking extra fancy today. Their garden's growing in really nice. Almost made it to the land. Making a pit stop in the Butterfly Landing. Let's head inside. I always like checking out this little cocoon booth house thing they got here. They're all shaking. A couple of them look like they're opening up. See them shaking around. There'll be butterflies soon. Check out this guy, living his best life. He was pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can try to find a monarch in here real quick. Seen a few flying around. See if I can snag one. Not a monarch, but this guy's super cool. He's chilling out on that branch, living his best life. This plant's awesome. It's got 4 butterflies on there. You got 3 of those little white ones. You got a black one with stripes, all just kind of hanging out on that leaf. Oh, there they go, flying around. Well, I saw some monarchs in there, but I couldn't find one that had landed. It's alright, we saw plenty of butterflies. Now it's gonna just go right next door to the land and try to ride the Living with the Land ride. They usually have some props and stuff set up here during the flower garden, so hopefully they still have those. We can check it out. Here's the land. We're heading to Living with the Land. There it is. Living with the Land. It's right down there. Looks like there's no wait, so it'll just be a walk-on. Perfect. Just got on the ride, walk on. We're the last row on the right side. Hope I'll get some good views of some of the plants and stuff. I can show all you guys.
Beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorches gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
These fluted pumpkins are crazy looking, and they're hanging from the roof. It's insane.
Program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using one small area. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Well, Living with the Land is always a good time, and I like that they've started adding more seasonal flair to it. It just makes it a little more interesting as you're going through, and you can ride it during the different seasons, the different festivals, and they have all different decorations out there. The best is definitely Christmas, but it was still cool to see the stuff they had set up during the ride today. And it's usually a walk-on, almost always it's a walk-on. So a nice place to get cooled off, learn something, and enjoy a nice little boat ride. I think now we're gonna start heading towards park exit. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled though for a nice little snack on the way, and see if I can find anything fun to eat on the way out of the park. Popped out of the land where we rode with Living with the Land and popped in to Communicore right here across the way, and they have a rotating menu here, 3 different seasons, 3 different menus. Now we're on the second menu. I haven't tried anything on it yet, so I'm gonna try a couple things from the second menu here at Communicore. Well, decided to get all 3 to try a little bit of each. So to start out, there's the seared pork tenderloin with rice, and that is $7.25. Here are the grilled peaches. The grilled peaches are $5.50, and this is the corn cookie with corn soft serve. That's $5.50. So we're gonna try all of these. I gotta get on this ice cream real quick. One big bite. That's really good. The sauce and the rice go really well with that pork. But it's all good. Best thing is definitely the pork tenderloin, then the peaches, then the cookie. And with that, I think that's it for today. But it's been a fantastic day here at Epcot at the Flower and Garden Festival. Initially walked in, headed straight back to the World Showcase to go see the 98 Degrees concert. It was packed out, high energy, really fun. Had a great time doing that. And then after the concert was up, headed back over here towards the front side of the park. Went over, checked out the butterflies, went living with the land, saw all the fun springtime decorations they had in there. That was pretty awesome. And then finally just popped on over to the Communicore Hall, checked out the second seasonal menu they had that amazing grilled pork tenderloin, grilled peaches, and corn ice cream. Who'd have guessed? But had an amazing time. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the food and the concert. And subscribe to the channel. We got plenty of content that's going to keep on coming at you. Thanks for watching. Shudog out.